Good morning. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. What an exciting day it is today. Today is Tuesday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Have to say that because it's a Star Wars reference. And anyways, I just say it. My name is Tina Kavergich, and I am Northern Stamper. Woohoo! And I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am so excited that you could join me today. Today is a very exciting day because it is our new annual catalog has gone live, which means, yes, now you can look inside. Woohoo! And best of all, you can actually order. Yay! And so I'm very excited. All the goodies that are in here. I had a list for myself, which was 2 pages long, and I was so excited I was able to order all the items I wanted. And I do that for upcoming classes. Good morning, Angela. I'm glad you could join me. I have your package already for one of the upcoming events that we have. I'll get in touch with you. So anyways, I wanted to let you know all the exciting news that's going on today. So today is, as I mentioned, annual catalog. If you don't have your annual catalog, drop me a message. I will be happy to send one out to you. Like I said, if you live in Canada, it doesn't matter where you are. You can join in a class, join in an event, join me here and order if there's anything that you see that you like. So just to let you know, I just want to make sure that I can get see everybody's comments. Don't want to miss anybody. Oh, good morning, Lane. So thank you very much for joining me. As I mentioned, the annual catalog went live, and as a demonstrator, woohoo, we get a very exciting peek at the new kits that they have coming out. And I got to tell you, these all-inclusive kits are super, super amazing. When I say all-inclusive, I mean it has an ink spot, it has paper, it has little dots for adhesive, it got oh, they're fantastic, and they are all under, get this, under 30 bucks. Can you imagine? So I have to show you one of them. So this is one of the kits that you could get. Now this is a non-stamping kit. These are fantastic. Non-stamping, which means you don't need to have inks and blocks and stuff like that. And we can just create these together. This is one of the samples that they have. Very, very cute. And let's see, this actually comes out. Or did I make it like this? Oh, it's a little card. So this is a really super, super cute non-stamping kit. You want to grab some of the non-stamping kits. If you're just starting out, these are excellent. And if you do purchase one of these and you've never put a kit together, let me know. I'd be thrilled to do one. Oh, Angela, you have a question. How do I store my ink pads? Great question. Ink pads. In the annual catalog, they have little storage, little bins that you can store your ink pads. I have to give you a tip. Do not store your ink pads so that they're sitting up and down like this. You always store your ink pads flat. The reason that you do that is because when you open it, they've created it that the ink pad is, when you close it, it's on the top. So all the ink will kind of trickle down to the front of the ink pad. So when you close it, you have to store them flat. And they got some excellent storage options in the catalog. So I wanted to let you know that. And they fit in right in there. So, and they are fantastic. So they also have little holders for the matching markers, and they also have slots for stamping bins. So always always store your pads flat like this, okay? Not up and down, because eventually all the ink will run down and pool on the bottom and come out. So thank you, Angela, for that question. That was a great question. And back to kits. So I didn't want to lose that question. That was a great question. Good morning, Brenda from Sudbury. You got snow up there? I don't know if you have snow. Did it all melt finally? So they have some all-inclusive non-stamping kits. Fantastic. They are gorgeous, less than 30 bucks. So that is one of them. Here's another one from that kit. That one was a lot of fun to make, I got to tell you. Love that kit. if you're looking for an all-inclusive, I could never part with these stamp sets and the kit. I had a hard time. I stockpiled them, and I just never got rid of them because they were my absolute favorite. One of my favorites, all-inclusive stamp. Wow, what happened there? I'm going to have to kick somebody off the internet. I'm going to have to talk to my IT department. It was, did you see that commercial the other day? The one with the guy with the mustache? I'm going to have to talk to him. He's my IT department. Anyways, all-inclusive stamp kits. One of them is this gorgeous, it's got this fabulous, I got to tell you, most fabulous stamp set. This is perfect for Mother's Day because, look, it says Happy Mother's Day, though it is backwards. It is backwards. Trust me, it is gorgeous. And when this stamps, it is the most gorgeous flower. That's why I could never part with this stamp set, because of this flower. One of my most favorite stamp sets. So worth the money. Less than 30 bucks, and you can start getting these as of June 1st. Demonstrators can get their hands on them early. So join my team or get your starter kit, which is a whole nother story. So anyways, so there's one of them. And this is such a gorgeous kit. I can't show you the rest of the kit because I don't have it. I do have the stamp set. I just don't have the rest of the kit for you. So one more kit I want to show you that is my absolute favorite. And this is called A Little Smile. And this is all-inclusive. It comes with the stamp set, which is that kind of vacation type. Beautiful. These create little note cards, 3x3, and then you can put them in a little package. As I said, I had grabbed this a long time ago, and I never parted from it because it was one of my top 5 favorites that ever came out, along with the stamp set. So fabulous, all-inclusive, comes with the ink pad, comes with the block, comes with everything that you need for less than 30 bucks. So let me know if you're interested in any of these kits that are coming. And we will maybe we'll do a kit night together, if that's what you want. Buy a kit, and we'll do a class, all for free. So let me know about this. Love the kits. So anyways, enough chattering about kits. As I mentioned, demonstrators get early access to those kits right now. Everybody else can get access to those kits as of June 1st. One of the best deals, another best deal other than being May the 4th for Star Wars, the annual catalog going live, number 2. Number 3, the kits for the demos just came out, like, fantastic. And number 4, I think there's even more than that. Number 4, oh, there is. Number 4 is if you host a party or have a workshop for yourself or your friends, you get extra rewards this month, which means you get even more free stuff. Woohoo! Who doesn't like free stuff? Oh, I love free stuff. So if you want a private event for your friends and yourself, let me know. I can set it up. We're going to have a grand old time with it, and I'll prep everything, and you just invite your friends. How much fun is that? Okay. Good morning, Betty. Glad you could join in. And number 5, oh my goodness, I can't believe, I just realized there are 5 things. Best of all, the starter kit. Did you see my commercial the other day on Sunday? If not, go back down and take a look. Starter kit, $206 worth of product. Cannot go wrong for $135. Free shipping, no taxes, and from then on, your orders are 20% off or more. So this is the time to do it. So if you ever had a doubt, just come on down and try out the starter kit. That's all I say. Fill up your supplies and everything. You could get tons of stuff if you need. Trimmers, inks, blocks, and stuff. Anyway, see the commercial. It'll tell you all about it. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll hook you right up. To let you know, no, you don't have to sell to anybody. Please Just remember that. You don't have to sell to anybody. You don't have to do classes. You don't have to do Facebook Lives. You can just get it for yourself, and that's it. If you don't want to, you find out afterwards that it's not for you, great, keep your stuff. That's it. You can't go wrong. Best deal, $206. Can't get that at Michael's now, can ya? Oh, wait, that was supposed to say, can't get that at the big conglomerate craft store, can you? So, anyways, on to the great stamping. I'm going to show you some awesome stuff that we're going to make today. I have actually 4 cards. I don't know if I can get through them all, but I'm going to start and let's see how far we get. So we'll go through, and I'm just so excited, really excited, and I had no butter coffee today at all. So anyways, Cynthia, you saw my commercial. Oh, I'm glad you loved it. And it was a last minute thing, could you tell? All right, I'm going to put you up on my camera mount, so bear with me. And if you get seasick, kind of maybe just avert your eyes for a second. All right, let's see how this goes. Hello. All right, here we go. I hope I don't lose you. Okay, I'm clipping it in. All right, it worked. Look at that. Okay. Now, to get this all in place, if you have any questions, please, at any time, drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Tina Kavergich, and I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to make sure I get this right here in the frame. northernstamper@gmail.com. You can pop me a message at any time. And if you want to join in any events or classes that I have coming up, check out northernstamper.stampinup.net. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and follow my page. Every day I have something going on, and you wait till you see the next commercial. Oh my goodness, it is in production. Good morning, Liz. I might even drag in my friend Liz to help me with my next commercial. Anyways, let's get started. One of my absolute favorite things, and I just completed a simple as ABC class that I had, was with the Little Memories and More card packs. These are fantastic. I did discuss this, I think, a week or two ago, and these are all they're double-sided, so they're great for scrapbooking, which I'm hopefully going to show you coming up in the weeks. Because I plan on doing a little scrapbook with these. These are my absolute favorite. And so they're double-sided. Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you. Yes, I had a great time with the commercial, and I might even actually have my friend Jennifer and Liz join me. So double-sided, $13.50. And actually, if you get these Memories and More card pack, you can actually make up to 72 cards with these. Can you believe that? 72 cards. I don't think I even know 72 people. In the pack are double-sided little what do you call it? Designs. Plus, you get a couple of sheets of stickers, and I'm going to show you how to use some of these today. I love these. We just did a class on it on Sunday. It was as simple as ABC class, so hopefully you join me. I wanted to show you some of the cards that we created. So we just used the cards from the pack and some cardstock. So very simple. And these are just double, we just double layered them and outlined them with some cardstock. And like, these are fantastic. So easy to make. This was actually one of my favorite ones. So it's like a gatefold card. So check that out. Fantastic. We went through this. My friend Alyssa and her boyfriend joined us on this, and it was so much fun. So much fun. And we made some really simple cards using these. There is really basically no stamping to any of these that we did, but we were able to get a whole bunch together. So what I'm going to do is actually make one card using this. I also wanted to show off that along with the Memories and More, you can also get the coordinating envelopes. Now, this is a separate pack for $13.50. Gorgeous, this is called the hand-penned cards and envelopes. I love this. My absolute favorite from the catalog. So this comes with card bases. It comes with card bases on envelopes. $13.50 for this pack, $13.50 for the Memories and More, and that's it. So I'm going to show you, we're going to be using this and the envelopes. Like, I just can't get over how gorgeous that is. Really. Oh, Betty, you got yours yesterday. I can't wait to see what you make with it. Love them. I love them. Okay, so I'm going to use some of the stickers that are in here. I created a little punch tag from my new favorite punch, which is the, Simply Elegant punch. Oh, just love it. So I'm going to, I might put something on that. I don't know. I'm just doing this all from, I'm just winging it. So I wish I could show you my, my script. I really don't have a script. So if I babble too much, let me know, because I just kind of don't have anything that I'm going by. All right. So I got my card base and I got some Memories and More. Got my Stampin' Seal Plus. Woohoo. Can you see it? There we go. Make sure it's up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually first put these two together. So I picked one that has just some basic outlines, and I just love the pattern. So I'm going to choose that. And what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of tape. As I mentioned, they're double-sided, great for scrapbooking. And I'm just going to kind of offset it a little bit. So, and we're going to add some ribbon. So I got a dark ribbon, this new Soft Succulent, and this one. I'm not really sure which one I want to use. That one kind of washes it out. I love this Soft Succulent ribbon, but I think it's just not strong enough. I think I'm going to go with the Just Jade. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of ribbon. And for those of you that know that how much I love making bows, which I don't, because my fingers just don't seem to go the way I want them to, I'm going to make my cheat kind of bow. So I'm just going to wrap it around. Okay. And I'm taping it on the back with just some regular Scotch tape. Okay. And what I'm going to do, oh, hey, it's kind of crooked. Oh, just like me. There we go. And what I'm going to do is actually, I will make a little knot, slip it under. I like to call it the shoelace knot. I don't know if there's an official name. If you know what the official name is, let me know and I'll start using that. And I'm just going to make a little knot here. I like these because they are very simple and they actually can slide around on my ribbon to where I want to place them. So I'm going to slide that off to the side. Now I have my ribbon placed on and I'm going to add some dimensionals to pop it up. I want to pop up that. So I'm going to take some dimensionals, which you can add to your starter kit. Woohoo! $206 for $135. That helps build up your Stampin' Supply. If you are going to build up your stamp supply, I strongly suggest buying in bundles if you can. When you look in the catalog, you will see things that say that they're bundled and they're 10%. Thank you, Liz. That they're 10% off. So you get more in your starter kit than that. So I'm trying to help you. So if you get the bundle of the new ink colors, which are absolutely gorgeous, got to show you the purple, using that today, $49, and it ends up to be 10% less. You get a 10% savings, and then you add it to your starter kit. It's fantastic. So I have this laid down with the dimensional. See, it pops it up a little bit. Now I can add on, maybe I'll just add this on, and let's see what we got here. Let's look at, do I want to add this in? Sure, let's just go like this. We're all kind of askewed today, so let's kind of keep just going with that. It's stuck. And let's add some flowers. Do I want to add a flower? And we'll add that on. So anyways, I'm trying to help you maximize your starter kit. Hey, look, it hooks in there. Oh, now it's stuck. So let's add that on. Now let's check out some of these flowers. Do they add? Do I want to add a little bit of this? Put some of that around? Somehow this really bugs me. So let's just take that off and put the Celebrate Today on. There we go. We're just going to go like that. There we go. That's actually much better. Voila! We're done with this one card. Very simple. And if you wanted to, there you can always add some little rhinestones if you like. And then it's all done. It's very simple. Memories and More card packs are fantastic. I just love them. I will use that for later for something else. And so off to that. So what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. You ever have that problem? You walk up the stairs thinking, I'm going to go get like a coffee. And then you go upstairs and you think, oh, there's the laundry. So I'll do some laundry. And then you forget why you came up the stairs. That's kind of me. That's how I feel. Anyways, Memories and More and the cards and envelopes. So $13.50 for the Memories and More card pack. You can make up to 72 cards. $13.50 for the card base and envelopes that go with this. Fantastic. I love that. Oh, yes, I can add Wink of Stella. Actually, that's a great idea. Great idea, Cynthia. Hey, I just realized some of my flowers are upside down. So I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella just adds a little bit of glitter. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just painting it on to some of the flowers, like Cynthia suggested. I love it. And it just adds some glitter. That's great, Cynthia. I love it. Love it. So anyways, that's one of them. So thank you for that. All right. And the next card we're going to make is with the Fresh Freesia ink pad. I've got some basic white cardstock. We're going to be using that. Here's my card base. I got my Fresh Freesia card base. And I'm going to be using the Color and Contour stamp set here. And I wanted to kind of point out that this actually also comes as a bundle. So if you add that to your starter kit, 10% off. Oh, I see your battery's dying. We will see you in a little bit. So anyways, Color and Contour does come in a bundle. So there's the stamp set and it has the Scalloped Contours dies. I just put this in a case because it's easier. And it comes with all these fantastic dies. Love them. Great for labels. And I'll show you how we're going to do some of that. So, let's get started. All right. Make our room. I am going to put this off to the side. I have my 2 pieces of white. What I'm going to do, Fresh Freesia. What I'm going to do, start with is the little piece. And in here is this little splotchy kind of stamp. Always wondered what the little splotchy stamps were for. But, you know, they do add something. So let's grab that. Stick it on a block. Don't forget, add blocks to your starter kit. You can actually add tons of stuff to your starter kit. I tried to, in my commercial, I tried to make sure I kept at $206. And I ended up with like just so much stuff. It was... I was so shocked on how much stuff I added to the starter kit. So I just added some splotches to this one little piece of cardstock. And I'm going to add some flowers to the other piece. So let me grab my block. And which color? What are we going to make? Let us make with this flower. It's a double stamp. So let's do this. And because I got to tell you, I am not the greatest with double stamping. I'm going to be honest. I can't double stamp for the life of me. I start stamping and it just kind of goes off. So I'm going to, pardon me, I'm going to cheat and use my Stamparatus. Now this is a great little thing to have because you place your paper on here. Can you see this? Let's move it up. I always forget to stay in screen. Okay, I'm just going to place it in here. And you'll notice the magnets have a little bit of, what is that, painter's tape. It's just so I can grab it. Never put these magnets together. You'll never get them apart. Well, you will, but you could crack them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put my stamp down. And the image part is on the paper. So I'm just putting the stamp down. Okay. What I'm going to do is just close it to pick up the stamp, okay? Put a little pressure on there. And the magnets actually hold the paper in place. What I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see it off screen. Let's move that over. I'm going to ink up. Oop. It helps if you put something underneath. So I'm just going to, what am I going to put underneath here so that you can see? Oh, that's what I'll do. I'm just going to ink up my stamp. Hopefully you can see. I can't tell because my camera mount is covering it. So I'm going to ink it up with my fresh freesia. And I am going to fold it down and press. There we go. And what I want to do is I want to add some colors to these flowers. And there it is right here, the colors for the center of the flowers. I'm going to add that in. Take those off. I'm leaving that flower. Oops. Oh dear. I'm leaving that flower on that hinge part. I'm going to bring in the second hinge. Place it on the top. Okay. Lay this on top for the double stamping. Got to figure out where it is. Just lay it right on top. This way it won't go wrong. Okay. I'm going to put that down. And hinge the second one. Same like I did the first one. Pick up the stamp. Pull it apart. And we're going to add a little color. So I'm going to add, let's add pale papaya. So like I said, I have not done this card before. So hopefully these colors will match, like go well together. And so I've got it inked up. And I know exactly it's going to land right on top. And I'm just going to press a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to lift it. So I see not all of the ink came down on it. So that's okay. I can actually add it again. I can re-ink it. And I can press it again. See, it looks like, yeah, that didn't quite work. So let's try that again. You know what? There's always two sides to a paper, right? That's what I always say. Let us flip it over. And actually, I'm going to do the outline in black. So we're going to do this again. So bear with me. I do apologize. Sometimes as I go along, I do change my mind. And sometimes things happen. So let's try this again. All right. Whoop. Oh, double check. Double check. Always double check before you place it down. Okay. Got to make sure it's straight. Okay, putting it down. This time I've done it in black. Oh, that looks really good. Now, let us go with the other color and go with the purple as the flower. So I'm just going to take some ink off. Now, I want to make sure that I get the flower correct. So maybe I had it off a little bit. Like I said, I'm not the greatest on double stamping, so please forgive me. Okay, pick it up. And this is called a stamparatus. I'm going to just double check, and I'm going to ink it up. Okay, come on, baby. Mama needs a brand new flower. Okay. You still with me? Let me know. Okay. I'm placing it down. Okay, I do have some ink on the stamparatus itself. I should have wiped that off, but that's okay. It won't reach the paper. And I'm going to ink it up again because I see I missed it. Actually, this looks much better in the black and the purple flower. So let's kind of get some of that off. Do it again. I could do this all day long. Well, maybe you can't, but I can. And, oh, that's so much better. Okay. And now I'm going to add my sentiment. I'm going to take off this flower from the one hinge. Clean it off. I'm going to clean off the plate. And let's add a sentiment. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you for everything. I'm just going to add that down here. Now, careful with my magnet. I'm going to hold that. And I think I'm going to do that in a black ink. Oops. Got to pick it up. Okay, pick it up. And I'm going to ink it up. This is fantastic if you're making a lot of the same card. So if I was making like 30 of these, I could just knock them off, no problem. Just line it up on the same grid line each time. Press. And there we go. What do you think? And, as my friend Cynthia says, add some Wink of Stella. Okay, tip about the Stamparatus. When you're done, do not fold these in. You will crack the hinges. So take one of them out. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it like that. So take them both out. And I'm just going to fold them over like that for now. And just to get them out of the way. Right? Oh! All right, so now close up my ink pad so I don't stick my finger in it. Bring in my card base. Okay. And, woohoo, the ribbon. I'm going to add some ribbon. So what this kind of card is, it's like a booklet. So what I'm going to do is actually glue down this little piece that has our little spots on. Oops. Alrighty. And that is like the book part on the binding. I'm going to hide my ribbon in the binding, in the back. So put that around. And I've already scored it. There's a score line in the middle, and there's a score line just off to the side. Okay, so I'm going to tape that down. And I almost stuck my hand in an open ink pad. So remember, always close your ink pads. You still with me, ladies? I got more cards to make. I'm just so excited. Now that I have that down, the ribbon down, I'm just going to add some, oops, Stamp and Seal. Stamp and Seal. Come on. And I'm going to close up my book. There we go. Whoop, look at that. Now it hides the ribbon. Once again, my favorite kind of knot. Did we figure out what kind of knot it is? Good morning, Brenda from Ontario. I am also from Ontario. I am just located east of Toronto in a little town called Ajax. And it is fantastic. So thank you for joining me. I'm glad you could make it. So add my ribbon there. I am going to place on my flower. There's my boo-boo. That's okay. I'm okay with my boo-boo. And let us add some little elements. Okay, what have I got in my bag of goodies? One of my favorite are these opal kind of clear rounds. So let's add a couple of those. Remember, always add them in numbers of 1, 3, 5, 7. And let's just add, oh, come here. And 3. There we go. Oh, no. Voila. And there is our card. Very simple. Sorry it took a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, what do you think of that color? Turned out much better than the first one I had. So I love that color. And look, it's like a little booklet. Oh, fantastic. All right, put that with the Memories and More cards. Are you still with me? Do we want another card? Oh, it is 10:30. I think we can squeeze in at least 1 or 2 more cards. All right. So as I mentioned, the Color and Contour stamp set does come with a bundle, and it came with the dies, which came in here. And what I did is one day I had a lot of time on my hands, so I just cut out a whole bunch of little tags and keep them in there. So we're going to use that. So let us go with another stamp set that is, you could choose. This actually comes with a punch. To punch out these flowers and that. So I'm going to actually use this large flower here on my little frame here of basic white. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, I had not placed this one together. So as you open a stamp set, this is a brand new stamp set. So I wanted to show you how they come is you do get a sheet with the stamp images on it. so that when you pick it up on a block, you can see it. So, and then they come in a sheet like this. Some of them do, not all. These are like red rubber stamps, so they will come in like a layer like this. What you do is you pop it out and you peel off the backing, okay? And on the sheet is the coordinating image, so that when you have it on the block, you can see through it. All you do is you kind of peel it open. There are little slits. And what I'm going to do is just lay it down. So everybody's got a different way of doing it. What I do, I got to tell you, once you touch this to the foamy part, you can't get it off. So what I do is I peel it off. Oop. Okay, I'm going to carefully lay it down, and I'm following the edges, and then I press. Okay. Everybody's got something different. If you got a better way to do it, let me know, and I'll give it a try. So now I have it on here. All I do is kind of peel the edge and pull it out. And that's what I would do with all of them. So I haven't done the rest, but I would do that. I would take my time and then peel them out, okay? Once you've peeled this all off, I don't know, you can actually stick it to the inside of the stamp set if you like on there. I peel this all off completely, and I like to use this wax paper to keep my stamps on. I just find it easier. That's just the little tip for me. However you wish to do it, that is fantastic. So let us get this on a block. So this is block number I. It is a longer block. It is larger. You'll see it fits all the way in. So once again, let us do some stamping. I am going to stamp in the black again because I want to do some coloring. I'm using the Memento black ink because when you color with Stampin' Blends, which is an alcohol-based marker, you need to make sure that it goes with the coordinating ink so it doesn't smudge. So I'm just going to, let's see if I can do this. I really should use the Stamparatus. Place that down. Now I'm not going to squish it and rock it. I would do that on the dance floor, not on my card, okay? And I'm going to use Life is Better with Friends Like You from the Flowers and Friendship. Don't forget, bundle, add it to your starter kit, save you some money. And so I'm going to take that and I'm going to just add it in. Again with the black. Okay. And I really don't care how I put it on the block. I do put it on crooked. You'll notice that. And I do that on purpose so that it forces me to look at the stamp and to stamp evenly with the stamp and not the block itself. Remember, don't rock and lift. Okay? That looks really good. Now, I want to color. I'm going to do a coloring with you, and I'm going to bear with me. So what I'm going to do, these are all the new in colors. So there's the purple, and this is Pale Papaya, and I have Soft Succulent for the greens. So what I want, I have some of the DSP from the, once again, my very favorite hand-penned designer series paper on white. I'm going to add that on. So let's glue that down. In the meantime, I'm going to decide on which color I want to do with blends. So if you have a suggestion of if I should go with the papaya or the purple, let me know and mark it in the comments and we will go from there. So I'm just going to lay down the designer series paper. I always love to have an edge around. So, and then it's going to fit on like that. So I'm going to start with the greens. And in the meantime, let me know what color you want the flowers to be. If you want them to be Pale Papaya, these ones, or if you want them to be the Fresh Freesia, which is the purple. Okay, Stampin' Blends, my favorite item ever in that came out of Stampin' Up is Stampin' Blends. Oh, I love to color, always have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this dark, soft, succulent. And I'm just going to add, actually, let's just Now we'll leave it this way. I'm just going to do the dark colors as an accent. I'm not going to color the whole leaf with the dark because it is supposed to blend with the other one. So, oh, that was a flower. That was a flower. Anyways, so I did the soft succulent dark, and now I'm going to go over with the light. And I'm going to use the nib end so I can make tiny little circles. And the idea behind that is the alcohol will allow you to blend in the colors. And there we go. Not have such a harsh line. Am I shaking you? Whew. Sorry about that. Not have such a harsh line as regular markers do. So I got to give you a tip. See, I colored that flower. Let's see if I can get rid of it. There is something called a color lifter, and I will call it my boo-boo eraser. Because these are alcohol based, I still have time, as long as they are kind of in the moist, as Prime Minister would say, kind of wet and moist, I can lift some of that color out. So I'm going to try and save my flower. He may be a little strange in color when I color him, but that's okay. You can see it's kind of lifting the color a little bit, my boo-boo eraser. And I just keep coloring, and it lifts the color. So I'm just going to leave it like that because I think we're going to, oh, we got a tough one, papaya, and oh, everybody, it's kind of split. So I'm going to keep going with my leaves here. Okay. So it takes about, I would say about 5 minutes for the ink to dry. So I'm going to bring also in another color, soft seafoam, and give just a little bit of shade. So once you start coloring with blends, you're going to start realizing that you can actually start mixing a few colors together and you won't notice it so much. All right, so we had what I could see. Let me just double check. What color are we going for? I want to check the comments. Are we going for, did the purple or the papaya win? Oh, it looks like it's papaya. Okay, papaya is the winner. Papaya is actually my favorite color. So back to the dark pale papaya. Once again, I'm using my nib. I'm going to color in some of the flower where I think it's going to be dark. Let's see if it's going to work on this. It may not work on this one, but let's see what happens. Okay. And let's go over it. Oh, that kind of didn't work on that flower. I think I have to make a new one. Oh, I'm a little disappointed, but I think you get the idea. I won't really glue it on too much. I'm going to color my flower. And you can see here's a little bit darker. Adds a little bit of dimension and depth. And if you want that pale papaya to be a little darker in those particular areas, you can go back over with the darker color and over it. Or you can wait till it completely dries and then goes back over it. So this flower would actually look better, but because I had to try and lift it, or maybe I should have just made it green. Oh, well. So I'm just going to show you. So that's with the Flower of Friends. And this is actually going to be in a workshop that we're going to do. So let us get one of the ribbons. And I'm going to make a bow. And this is the Evening Evergreen ribbon. I love these ribbons. They're so nice. You can see through them, right? And they're actually a decent price, and you get a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take that ribbon. Please pretend my flower looks nice. Okay, and now, and I could just add that with little dots. Oop, where are you? Hello. and add that onto my flower. Okay, there we go. Now, just like that. I'm going to leave this ribbon a little long. There we go. It's going to be long, kind of floppy. And I'm going to add some dimensionals. I'm only going to add a couple so that I can like remove it later because I know how to fix it. Remember I told you this comes with a punch? I'm going to punch out the flowers and put it on top. Watch for my after post. I will post again my fixed card later today. So I'll show you my before and after. So there you go. There's my before. It's all done. There we go. Clean it up. What do you think? Okay. I want you to look in about an hour. I'm going to fix this up and I'm going to do a little video on how I fix my boo-boo. So, all right. I'm very excited. Oh, things make me so excited. Isn't that a great color? That pale papaya, thank you ladies, turned out fantastic. I love it. Looks really, really good with that green. Thank you so much for that suggestion. All right. All right. I got one more card. Are you ready for one more card? You think you can hang in there? Grab your coffee. As I mentioned, don't forget to join get the starter kit. Join my group. And I have a wonderful, wonderful group of ladies that I have on my team. They are the most wonderful people I have ever met. I am so blessed to have them. And we have a lot of fun together. So we have our team meeting is on Thursday. And if you are interested to join to see what a team meeting is all about, let me know. You are welcome to join me. Okay, the last card we're going to make, I wanted to show you in one of the designer series paper. And this escapes me at the moment, but there's this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It's a 12 by 12, okay? And all I'm going to do, see there's an image on the bottom and there's an image on the top. This is such a great, easy card to make. I'm going to get my trimmer, okay? And I'm going to, first I'm going to decide which way I want my card to go, okay? It's going to go up and down, so I'm going to trim at 4 inches. Okay. And at 5 1/4. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to cut off all this gorgeous paper, so I'm going to have to flip it around a little bit. I'm going to cut off a little bit of the bottom. And then 5 1/4. I really love the top. I really love the top part of this. Like, look at that. And what I'm going to do is, I know that this color here is Misty Moonlight. Now, I could also go with the Mary Merlot or maybe Crumb Cake or Early Espresso. But I'm going to match it onto a card base that has Misty Moonlight, which is the blue. Okay, so all I'm going to do is lay that down. And, voila, where are we? Do I want that? That looks too... Nope. Doesn't thrill me. What about this one? Nope. Too green. And what is this? This is a braided... Whoa, baby! That's the one I want. All right. I'm going to double this up. And I'm going to cut it off. There we go. So I've doubled it over. Okay, so it's like that. And what I'm going to do... Like I said, I'm going from nothing. This is just in my head. And I'm going to make a bow. Okay, like I said, I'm not the greatest at bow making. Come on. Come on. Now let's see if I can... I wanted... The idea behind this was that it goes all the way across. Let's see. Is it going to work? I don't think I like that. Let's pull it out. Okay. It's okay. As I say, creativity, you know, it's all about what's in your mind. I have images in my mind, and sometimes they just don't turn out. That's okay. Do you ever have that? I have that a lot. So I just made a little knot. Once again, turn it over, add the tape. Okay. Turn it over, Bring it around. I made a little V shape here. I'm bringing the two twines together on that side. Tape it down. Make sure it's really secure. Cut off the excess because I don't want it too lumpy. Okay. And I am going to add some dimensionals. Okay. And remember I told you I had used, I got a whole bunch of labels already just pre-cut out. One day I had a lot of scraps. So what I decided to do is just spend an hour and just cut them out on my Stamp and Cut Emboss machine. Okay, so I have that there. Now, let's go through our little labels. What have we got here? Anything exciting? So this is from Tasteful Textures, I believe. Actually, let's go with the one from the, whoop, 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 whoop. It comes as a bundle, Color and Contour. Okay, let's see. And actually, this is, what's great about Stampin' Up! Is you match stamp sets with different things. So let's see. I like the Simply Succulent and some of the sayings in there. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to lay it down. Does it fit? Oh, it's too big. What if I put it on this one? Oh, that fits. That fits. That fits. Let's go with that. Okay. Back in my bin. All right. Find me a block. That block doesn't fit, so we won't use that one. All right. Let's find another block. That one. Look, it fits. All right. So I just got my label. That's one great thing about having them in a little bin. You can just choose whatever you like. I am using Misty Moonlight ink. Gonna ink it up. One of my favorite colors, but then they all my favorite colors. And let's see if I can get this straight. All right. Cross your fingers. Oop. Voila. Hey, that turned out great. All right. I love that saying. You make the ordinary extraordinary. And let's just add that with some dimensionals. Isn't that great? You just need the DSP and just pop it on there. Okay. I could have even added some of these little gems if I wanted. Maybe put them somewhere. I could use some Wink Estella if I wanted to on the cards. And that's it. So those are 4 cards that we made today. Let me know which one is your favorite. And don't forget to like, share, and follow. And join me for any event that you like, or drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. And if you are not a demonstrator and you would like to try out the starter kit with me, $206 for 135. Let me know. Oh, the ribbon. Oh, the ribbon. Thank you, Angela. The ribbon. This is called Braided Linen Trim. There we go. So any other questions? I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Why do I have 3 cards? Oh yes, I was going to show you this one later. Okay, so check out the starter kit with me. You're going to love it. I guarantee. Well, I'm going to say you're going to love it. So anyways, let me know what you think of these cards. I hopefully have inspired you to get your thoughts going for crafting. Anyways, ladies, thank you for all your time. Today, I know it was a little long, but thank you so much. And may the 4th be with you.